ASMR a day in my life. I don't know about you, but I love watching people's daily lives, and I thought I could do it ASMR style because I've never really shown you what my day-to-day life is. And this is filmed on Tuesday the 3rd of January, so I'm not yet back at work, but I had to do some work anyway, so it was a good day to kind of show you my, work, filming, but also shopping, walking dogs, playing Sims, you name it. Lots of food. I love food. There's lots of food in this. So just sit back and enjoy. Okay, so good morning. I have my little penguin PJs on and my t-shirt that says, "If you can be anything in the world, be kind," or something like that. So I normally get up and I let the dogs out for their morning pee. They normally race out, and then I prepare their breakfast. So my doggies get fed twice a day. Once in the morning and once in the evening. So I got up today about, I think it was like 8 a.m. So it was still a little bit dark outside. So they get fed around 10, and then they get fed about 7 o'clock in the evening. So they are having some vegetarian kibble for their breakfast this morning. And they're actually having some cottage cheese because I'm running a little bit low on the food front. So I normally mix it up. Sometimes I make them like a carrot and chicken blend. Sometimes they get a little cheese. Sometimes they get some milk or some ham. I normally get them anything that give them dairy. I normally get it lactose free, just because dogs struggle more than we do to digest lactose. So I weigh it all out. Hugo gets about 250 grams. So he's getting a lot more of the cottage cheese and the rest of the ham, but normally he would be getting more meat as his accompaniment, but obviously not today. Things are a little bit low in the stock and the fridge in my house just because of New Year and the shops have been closed. I hope you all had a great New Year, by the way, a great Christmas, but are ready to get back to it, start the New Year fresh. So I give this a really good mix, especially because Hugo, my Alaskan Malamute, he's quite fussy and he'll not eat the kibble if it's not mixed in with something. So I normally add a little bit of milk. This is just normal milk, just a tiny splash, because I don't have any of their lactose-free milk at the moment. And then I let them in. They're super excited. And I'll give them their breakfast. So, there you go. They're having a good little munch. I'm sure it tastes delicious. Not. Lindy's normally very fast eating, the small one, and she finishes before he goes, then she watches him. Now that the dogs are fed, I would make myself a morning coffee. So I have this amazing Sage coffee machine. The lights are flickering on it because of the camera. They're normally like fluid, solid, non-flickering to the naked eye. And this coffee machine does grinds beans, but you can also use ground, and there's different cups for each, but I quite like this ground coffee that I get. So I buy it from Tesco. It's like called Lazy Morning, and it's like a really smooth coffee bean. So I normally pop that on, do a double espresso cup, of course, single espresso on this machine. I need the double. And then I add oat milk, so I drink Oatly semi-skimmed. And it's got the little frother there on the end, so we want to get this nice and frothed because I'm making a little cappuccino. Now, sometimes I froth it and then I kind of leave it to heat up, but that milk jug there that you're seeing me use, it's very clever, and along the bottom it changes colour depending how hot the milk gets, so that you don't burn the milk, because coffee with burnt milk is not very nice. And there's Hugo, he's waiting patiently because he likes the milk. He sometimes gets a little drop. So as you can see, I'm kind of pointing towards it, and then now that it's finished, I'm going to add the coffee, or the milk, into the coffee. I wish I could do all the fancy designs with the milk, but I'm not at that level yet. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg on top. It's so good. Wake up. Wake me up. So then the next thing I normally do is I want to get ready. So today is quite a lazy day, I'm not really going out anywhere. I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'm going to walk the dogs. It's my day off exercise. I'm not going to run or anything like that. So I'm just going to wash my face. I use So instead, it is a prescription skincare range with the retinol in it, so it's really good for your complexion and not getting wrinkles. So I get this from the dental practice that I go to. It's quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It really helps keep your skin clear and wrinkle free. So I use that, and then they have this complexion pads in the range. So I normally follow through once I've washed my face with the complexion pads. I love that I've kept all of this completely natural, by the way. I'm not faking it. I'm not wearing luxurious pajamas. I'm not pretending I don't have makeup on when I actually do. I'm not even using a ring light. So the shadowing on my face is just classic. I'm just showing you me. Real me. So this is obviously the complexion pads. And you just kind of put them all around your face. And then once that's dried in, you want to pop the moisturizer on. While I was waiting for that to dry, I brushed my teeth and then popped the moisturizer on. And then I'm going to just quickly, this is my super quick shower, I literally just jump in and then jump back out again. And then I'm going to get ready. So today it's really cold, so I'm going to layer up. I'm going to wear a sports bra with sports leggings. I'm going to pop a t-shirt on top. I'm going to then pop a jumper, a nice big woolly jumper. It is so cold, and it's quite miserable as well today. So I'm just going to awkwardly pop on. These are Victoria's Secret leggings actually, and I wear them when it's really cold because they are super, super thick. This is my spare bedroom. It's a bit of a mess at the moment because I had visitors staying, so I've got all the bedding sitting in that far corner, but I'm gonna strip the bedding and wash it all today as well. Just pop my t-shirt on, and then I'm gonna pop this beautiful woolly jumper that I was kindly gifted for Christmas. It's really nice. because it's like a lazy day around the house and working, I'm not going to put any makeup on for now. So this is my office setup, this is my desk, and now that I'm dressed, I'm just going to start working. So even though I'm technically off today, I actually do have a couple of business meetings that couldn't wait. So what I've done is I'm just going to prepare for them. I'm just going to get my glasses on and I'm going to log into my emails. And I'm going to start working through the urgent emails that I need to address for my business. And as you can see, I've got my coffee there, so I normally, once I'm ready with my coffee, I'll sit and slowly drink my coffee while I work. To the very left is also my water bottle, so I make sure that I have, it's like an Air Up bottle. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before, but Air Up, it's like has this flavoured capsule that sits on the straw section, and it doesn't actually flavour the drink, it just scents it, and you smell it and you taste what you smell while you drink the water. It's very clever, so I have that. So I'm just writing my to-do list. I always do that. And then once I've worked for a couple of hours, I'm going to come downstairs and make my breakfast. So I tend to have breakfast about midday. It's just something that's always worked for me. I just have a coffee in the morning, and then it helps me have less meals when I'm trying to cut calories. Not having food straight away is not for everybody, but it works for me. So today I'm having a Warburton's cinnamon raisin bagel. It's in the toaster, and I'm making another coffee, guys. Yep, I am struggling today. To be fair, I normally have an instant coffee to start the day with, and then I normally have a coffee machine cappuccino. But I'm having a latte for my second coffee because I'm going to treat myself since it's my last day off work during the holidays. So I'm going to use Flora Light and just butter my bagels. Is anybody else listening to this a bagel lover? I love bagel. They're so good. I kind of change what I have in the mornings. Sometimes I have granola and yogurt. Sometimes I have porridge. And sometimes I have a bagel. So I'm going to come back upstairs because my meetings are about to start. So I'm going to have my latte and quickly eat my bagels before the meeting commences. And just log on in. The bagels are beautiful with the melted butter. They could have been toasted a little bit more, to be fair, but we'll deal with that. Then after my meetings, the dogs have gone out with their dog walker, so they go and play in like a big doggy daycare place with other dogs. It's really good for them. So what I sometimes do is that's when I'll hoover when the dogs are out. I need to hoover everywhere almost every day because they shed so much. So this is the office, and then this is the hallway. The camera just did not want to focus, and it was quite dark and blue. Now once I've done that, I'm going to make my lunch. This is about kind of 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I had some leftover vegetarian sausages from the day before, from breakfast the day before, so I decided to cook them all. And then what I do is I like to make a little rice bowl. It's actually one of my favourite things to make. So I cut up lots of different vegetables. This is all fresh vegetables that I don't need to cook. So I've got tomatoes that have been chopped up, and now I'm going to chop up some cucumber. Just get that all choppity chop, and the sausages are in the microwave, so I'm just going to bring them out. There we go. So they're all cooked. love spice. And jalapenos are like some of my favorite things to have. Like, I have chili in every dinner, and I have jalapenos in any lunch that I make. Spicy food is good, guys. Does anybody else love some spicy food? And then I'm going to get some sun-dried tomatoes because they are also delicious, and they're going to add that really nice oily texture to your rice bowl. But they can be a little bit finicky to cut up. Then I'm going to cut up the vegetarian sausages into little chunks. And then we're going to put the rice in the microwave because I have a special like masala pack of rice and it does 2 people, so I'm just going to use half of it today and then I will keep the other half and I'm going to have that tomorrow for my lunch. So we're going to pop that in. This masala rice has got really nice spices through it, so it is very, very tasty. And then we're going to pop all of the vegetables in there, along with all of the sausages. And then we're going to add a scoop of yogurt. This is protein yogurt. It's just natural, there's no flavour to it. But it gives the texture and it helps congeal the rice bowl, and it's so delicious. So there is the rice bowl. And then what I normally do is I give it a really good mix it all up so everything is thoroughly through, you know, the sausages, the vegetables, all the way through. Give it that really, really good mix. And then I'm going to pour myself a glass of this Californian cold brew mocha. It's really nice. It's almond milk and it's got coffee through it and it's got chocolate through it and it's so good. And then I'm going to come upstairs and I'm going to play some Sims 4 while I have my lunch. I love playing The Sims. I don't often have time to play it when I'm working, but because today is technically a non-working day and I've done a lot of work already, I'm going to play. So at the moment I am building a town from scratch. So I'm going to show you one of the kind of housing plots I'm currently working on. So I'm building it in Windenburg. And I'm just going to show you the rest of all the other plots are empty at the moment, so I'm going to create all the plots and then I've started kind of designing the families as well that's going to move in, but it's going to be like, yeah, a completely developed place. So this is the house that I'm working on. So it's like a lovely big house with a garage and a pool building with a huge swimming pool, a driveway, this is it, lots of plants. It's very pretty, right beside the sea. So yeah, I just wanted to work on that for now. I don't know who's going to go in it yet. I haven't decided. I'm just taking my time. I can't build for long periods of a time because I get bored. I find building a lot harder than playing, but this is what I've kind of got so far. I wish you could like build and like make this place appear in the real world. I suppose it is good if you're like an architect and you wanted to try some designs. You could always do it on the Sims first. And then after eating lunch and playing the game, I'm going to now take the dogs out for a walk. So it's really cold today, so I'm going to pop on my ski jacket. It's also a bit wet, so it's cold, miserable, damp, wet, but that's okay. I will walk in any weather. And then I'm gonna pop my hat on. This is my North Face keep my hair tucked in so it doesn't get wet. And then I'm gonna put Lindy's lead on her. She is okay getting her harness put on her, but both my dogs are not super stoked by getting leads put on them. They both don't like it. So then we're gonna get Hugo's on. As you can see, he's like, nope, no thank you. So he's got a nice big Julius Canine orange harness. And then I'm gonna pop my boots on. So I've got really good boots, new boots I got for Christmas, with new big socks. And these boots are like one piece of leather so that they don't get water leakage in them. And wearing good walking boots is really important up here because there's a lot of trails, there's a lot of damp ground, as you can see. So taking the dogs out now for a walk. They love life, like honestly, they just love this particular path. They love it. They get so excited. There's lots of rabbits around, so they like to sniff out all the rabbit trails. Especially Hugo, he's very excited. And then there's another path that I'm walking along. This time I'm actually in the frame, guys. Just walking my two little munchkins. And I'm dressed like bizarrely, look at me, my pink hat, pink scarf, my pink socks. And now that I'm home, I'm going to write a shopping list because, as I said, I need to go to the shops as there's not really much in my house. And I need to get food for the dogs and get a few dinners worth of items. A few days' dinners worth. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm just planning exactly what to take, what to buy. And then I'm going to get in the car. So this is my car. It's a Jaguar F-Pace. So I'm just going to drive down to the shops. There's quite a lot of roundabouts and things, so I'm turning quite a lot. And it's dark already. It was starting to get dark on the walk, but it gets dark here at like 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's already dark. It's only about 4:30 in the afternoon at the moment. But it looks like the middle of night. So we're just going to continue driving to the shops. So I'm going to Tesco, which is a local supermarket to me. It's normally my supermarket of choice. I love a Tesco shop. I tend to shop there more than any other shops. I don't really shop. Yeah, I'm just trying to think anywhere else. But Tesco is my go-to. But the car park can be quite annoying. It's one of those car parks that's like one way, but then nobody goes the one way. People then go the other way on the one way. So they would be better if they just did like 2 lanes. It's definitely got space for like 2 directions. But yeah, it can be really busy as well. So it's not always the most fun. But it's definitely the best supermarket. I'm trying to work out where I am from the window, but I can't really see much. I don't know if I'm in the car park yet. I think I might just be heading to the car park. No, there's lots of trees. I'm still driving. I don't think I've gone round the roundabout yet. I think there's another roundabout. And once I'm at that roundabout, then I think I go around it. I look like I'm turning now. And then we might almost be at Tesco. Yeah, there's a big sign sign there that we drove past. And then we should go. Maybe not. I have no idea. But I kept quite a lot of this footage in because I quite like the sounds of driving. Well, here we go. We're now in Tesco, and as you can see, I've got a lot of vegetables in my trolley. Now we're back at home. I am going to film, so this is when I finally put makeup on my face. So I'm just going to pop a little headband in, and I'm going to, I've got a little squeezy yogurt, because why not? I try and eat something before I film, because otherwise my stomach rumbles. So I'm going to pop on some primer on my face. Get that all on. And then I'm going to pop some concealer on my face to get rid of the red patches. I don't have the best skin, like some people are super blessed. Like, I don't really have a lot of spots or anything like that. I just don't have the best coloration on my skin, but it doesn't really bother me, so I don't mind not wearing makeup. But I'm gonna pile on the foundation now. I'm gonna wanna brush this on everywhere. It just kind of gives you a uniform colour and coverage all over your face. Really get that in everywhere. And once that's all done, then I want to put bronzer on, because like sometimes the foundation is quite white, so we just want to mix that all in, powder it all up. But if you go too dark on the foundation, then it looks really orange, so you're better doing kind of lighter foundation and then bronzing you up to match the rest of your skin. There we go, that's better, isn't it? And then I'm going to pop some blush on, as well as I put some glow on, and now I'm just popping some eyebrow pencil on, just to even and fill in my eyebrows a little bit better. Then we're going to put some eyeshadow on. It's a new eyeshadow kit that I got for my Christmas. We'll pop that on, and then we're going to put some eyeliner. Okay, and then we're going to grab some mascara and pop this on the lashes. I'm fortunate that I've got quite long eyelashes, so I don't normally need to wear fake eyelashes. I can just pop mascara on and it's usually enough. I pop some lipstick on, and now I'm setting up for filming. So I'm going to film a Girl Next Door video in my bathroom. So I'm just adding all the different microphones and different pieces of equipment in there. The setup takes quite a long time, like there's a lot involved in setup. That's the 3DOs and they're going in as well. Now that I filmed, I did that for a few hours, so this is now 8 o'clock and I'm preparing dinner. So today I'm making, it is sea bass with rice and grilled vegetables. So I'm just going to show you guys the cooking of the grilled vegetables. So I'm just preparing aubergine at the moment. As you can tell, I love vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables. They're just so good. So good. And then Brussels sprouts. Oh my goodness, I can't live without Brussels sprouts. Like, they are my favourite. Like, I hope I can get them every time of the year, not just in the winter, because they are so damn good. They are so good. I absolutely am obsessed. Is anybody else listening obsessed with Brussels sprouts? There's also another veg that I'm obsessed with. I'll show you in a mo, but this is cauliflower, which I also love. I was thinking about actually making my own like bang bang cauliflower you can get in Wagamama's. It's so tasty. Or like, yeah, you can use cauliflower to make fake chicken wings. I might do that at some point because I think that'd be so delightful. This is my new obsession, leek. I love leek, especially if you're going to roast vegetables in a dish together. Leek is the one. It is so good. You guys will honestly love it. And now I'm just chopping up some chilies because, as I said, they need chili and everything. And we're just going to chop them nice and fine and sprinkle over. So here we go. And then we're going to add oil, drizzle some oil on there. I'm going to add some garlic, sprinkle garlic, Italian seasoning, and some rock salt, some sea salt. Give that a good mix. And we're going to pop that in the oven. We're going to pop on the rice, and I'm going to eat my dinner. Then after dinner, I'm going to now take all my makeup off and shower. So I'm just going to tie my hair up this time. And we're going to use wipes to start with. So I don't always use a wipe. Like I use these microfiber towels, but I didn't have one yet. None of them were washed. They were all in the washing basket. So use a wipe, and then this is a bamboo cloth just to get the rest off and make sure that my face is fully clean and free from makeup. Get all that off, and then I'm going to use this. So it's this exfoliating sort of cream from So. It's you only use it a couple of times a week, but it's like really greeny, so it does take off that top layer of your skin and just helps make space for your new skin underneath. So I normally do that, and then you gotta really wash it all off, pat it dry, and then I'm gonna get in the shower. So just gonna give myself a good wash. So I tend to have like 2 showers a day. So I'm gonna get in this shower. It's so funny seeing yourself, isn't it? I don't tend to see myself from side angle. So my side profile is like alien to me. I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, I do not recognise myself at all. And once I've showered, I'm gonna pop on my pajamas, those trusty pajamas you saw earlier on this morning. So I'm gonna grab them on. I'm gonna take my hair out, take it down. Now that I'm all sorted, and then I'm going to get onto the couch with my jumper on, with the doggies. Got a hot water bottle there. Get a Hugo up as well. And then I'm going to put on the new Witcher one on Netflix. Is it Blood Origin? The Witcher Blood Origin, I think it is called. So I'm going to watch episode 2. Yeah, I'm just going to pop that on just now. And it was good, by the way. Although I don't think I like it as much as The Witcher. The acting's a wee bit wooden. And then in January I've got my Yoga by Adrian. So she's a YouTuber, and she does 30-day January yoga and one every night. So I'm getting out my yoga mat and I'm going to switch her on. It's just 25 minutes long, and I'm going to do it before bed. I'm just going to pop on YouTube on the TV. And I've sort of like turned around the TV as well so that I can see it better from my map. There it is. So day 2 listen, I think it's called. And we're going to pop that on. You got your usual YouTube ad. And then we have the yoga. And then that's this is me, this is my life, this is my home, this is who I am. And I'm gonna get in, put my manta sleep mask on, and go to sleep. So I wish you sweet dreams.